there we go. Hmm. I don't know if I got two streams up or like. Let's see which one ends up becoming the mainstream. I think that's probably. I don't know if I'm live streaming twice on TikTok. This is interesting. We're going to see how this works. This one is bringing people in. This one is not, which is very interesting. Welcome, everyone. We're going to learn about AI tonight. Okay, so I think I could close. We're going to get into our AI topics pretty soon. I'm going to go, I'll just leave it up. So, definitely want to talk about AI. Oops, that's pretty bright. What can you use AI for? Well, at the end of the day, it's going to be to grow your business. Somtech, pleasure to meet you. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a blessed night. Tonight, we're going to talk about AI. Excuse me. All right, let's do. Yeah, let's do this. AI for marketing as the ultimate writing tool. Oh, let's see if we can make that a little bit better. Somewhat better. I think that works. Okay, I think I could get rid of this live stream, bring this one over, and now we're going to learn about AI for digital marketing. So, yeah, tonight we're going to learn about AI for digital marketing, how to use AI in your business to get more leads, to get more sales. I actually even have a much better slide that we're going to talk about digital marketing. Just got the email about the 300. Sup, Dalton? I'm glad my email marketing tool is working out. That's a very limited time promotion. After 20 seats or 20 memberships, or Friday, whichever one comes first, that offer is going to be gone. So it's good to see you, Dalton. Hope you're having a blessed night. We're going to talk about digital marketing using AI to help you guys get more leads and more sales using AI. And we're only going to use one tool, ChatGPT. So I figure I've been doing a lot of Q&As on the other ones. So this episode is just going to be a little more teaching. I'm going to show you how to use AI for your business, because one of the guys hit me up, the realtor, and he was like so bummed out that he's probably spent a lot of money on a really nice website, only to join my stream and then hear my opinion on why you should never ever build a website. You should build a funnel. And I'll prove it tonight on why funnels will make you more money than websites. And I'll actually show you my funnel too. We'll peek behind the scene to show exactly, because I want to show, at the end of the day, I just want you guys to make more money. I want your guys' business. So a funnel, huh? Yeah, let's actually dive into that. Sorry, I'm like blind, so I definitely need, he's like, I want it. Yeah, Dalton, enjoy the next 7 minutes, because I'm going to blow your mind as far as marketing funnels, AI. Sorry, I'm like blind, so I need glasses. I'm getting to that age where I need glasses. Dalton has a great question. Do you record these sessions? Oh, Dalton, this whole session, ask and you shall receive, is one of my mottos. Sorry, getting a little water. I just ate dinner right now. So Dalton, let me show you this right here. Cool. If you go to my YouTube channel, go ahead and take a screenshot. It's just my full name, Jonathan Acuna. All of my sessions are recorded. Every live, he's like, I'm heading to bed early morning. Hope you have a great night, Dalton, and a wonderful week. Super quick. Yes, every episode that I go live, it's under the live tab. They're all recorded. So have a wonderful night. I'm going to go deep into digital marketing so that you can wake up and learn about funnels. Treat it like a podcast. But great to see you, Dalton. Have a blessed night. Okay, so tonight's episode is going to be around digital marketing. My main focus is I'm going to show you the funnel that I use to generate $5,000 in 30 days completely from organic traffic. 100%. Because at the end of the day, in order for you to grow your business, I promote, I'm going to show you my strategy of how I used it to completely in 30 days generate 554 leads. Hope you have a wonderful night, Dalton. I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed week. I think this week is going to be a very positive week for you. Good things are coming. And so here, let me actually show you the funnel. Let's actually go from a strategy. And the way this show works, this is the AI and automation show. My name is Jonathan Acuna. I'm an AI marketing consultant. Not so much a consultant, more a teacher now. I just teach. I have an AI community where I help entrepreneurs get the most out of AI. And we're going to actually start with this presentation. This is technically a preview of a new social media marketing course that I'm going to launch on Tuesday to our AI community members. So you guys are going to get a sneak peek basically for staying up late, because I know it's late on a Sunday. So I want to reward you guys. This right here is my entire marketing funnel that allowed me to generate $5,000 or 540 leads in 30 days without paying a cent on ads. Nate says, thoughts on AI agents? We'll get to AI agents. TLDR for agents, N8N is the only one or only tool. There's another tool, but I don't want to get into it. N8N is going to be your number one tool for how to build AI agents. In 3 weeks, I'm going to be launching a N8N course. Actually, it's going to be start recording next week. This week, I'm finishing I'm finishing the social media course that you're going to get previewed tonight. I'm finishing the AI chatbot course. Then next week, I'm going to start recording the AI agent course, how to build AI agents using N8N. Very excited for that course. So that's going to come out. It's going to take me a week to produce the course. So possibly by next Saturday is usually when that's going to live. Is it free or paid? It's going to be paid. It's part of our monthly membership for our AI community. So if you go to simpletechskills.com, we're actually running a limited time offer. That's what Dalton was asking. So the membership is traditionally $49 a month or $359 for the year. That's the lowest it's ever going to be. I just literally sent the email blast out just like an hour ago to all my members. I'm running a very special offer for the last 20 annual memberships at $300 for the year. That is the cheapest it will ever be in the history of the community. After that, the prices are going to increase. Dalton's eyeing that. But yeah, I want to get right into give you guys some value, teach you guys about how to use AI in your digital marketing. And this is going to be part of what one of the courses. We have Notion, ChatGPT, prompt engineering, make.com, and AI automations. This one's going to be the social media marketing course that's launching Tuesday. AI chatbots. This week, I'm also going to be publishing a digital marketing course. It's like Netflix for AI training. Unlimited access. You get access to the whole thing. You can watch them. We have a twice a week office hours. So every Tuesday and Thursday, you could come in, stay up to date with AI. Oh, it's wild because every 30 days, AI changes. Like 1 month in AI is like 6 months in the real world. So in this late night class, I'm going to teach you guys how to get more leads and get more sales using funnels, AI, and organic content versus paid ads, basically. So this is the funnel that you need in order to grow, regardless if you sell products or if you sell services. By the way, this is a very private group. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. I would love to get to know Kevin, Feedback Entertainment, Warm KDD. So let me dive into this process. This is the exact funnel that I use to grow my AI community. Well, hello, divinely spirited. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Jonathan. I hope to teach you something new about AI to help you grow your dream business. Dalton says, I sell services and a product, primarily one product. Nice. This is the funnel essentially that you're going to use. You could swap out organic. Let's break it down. So at the very top is your traffic sources. Your traffic sources, there's short form and there's long form content. Pleasure to meet you, Feedback Entertain Me. I love your names. Your games are so awesome. By the way, this is all recorded and saved on my YouTube channel. If you ever want to rewatch this or any of my many other live streams. As you can see, I go live twice a day. And all I do is teach AI to our community members or to business owners. Oh my God, Dalton, you just joined. Oh my God, Dalton, I just got a notification. Welcome to the family. Dalton, also, plus you get a free, you're going to get an email for a complimentary 1 hour one-on-one. Oops. Actually, there was an earthquake. Oh shit. I have the earthquake app on my phone, by the way. It's a free app. Highly recommend it. A 3.9 earthquake just occurred 20 miles away from me, and I didn't feel a thing. That's wild. Anyways, the joys of living in Southern California. Anyways, back to teaching. The earthquake happened, but that's not going to stop us from learning AI. And welcome, Dalton. I just got the notification. You'll get an email with a calendar link so that we can book a one-on-one. Get some sleep. Have a wonderful night. Rest up. Look forward to talking with you one-on-one later this week. So for this funnel, the first thing that you need to focus on is traffic. Traffic is the number one thing. Traffic only comes in two forms. There's organic content, and then there's paid traffic. Those are the main two places. Oh, look, balloons. Thank you, Zoom. Those are the only two. So you're either going to create organic content, which you should. I recommend. Dalton's like, I'm lurking. No worries. You can fall asleep to my voice. Or running paid ads. For context, I'll go a little bit deeper. Those are the only two forms that help you get leads online at the end of the day. You're either trading time or money. If you have the money, run paid ads. If you don't have the money for paid ads, roughly you need $1,000 a month minimally to get into paid ads. Thank you so much, Mimi. Well, welcome. On the show, I'm going to teach you how to use AI and digital marketing to get more leads and get more sales. So this is my funnel, what I use to grow my AI community in, gosh, we have 30, I got 30 members in 30 days. That's actually pretty catchy too. 30 members in 30 days using this exact funnel. Mimi's like, hi. Good evening, Mimi. Happy Sunday. And so this is my funnel of how I use to get 30 members in 30 days. That sounds catchy. Sounds so cool. So I publish short form content on TikTok, YouTube Shorts. It's the same video too. Same short video that's trying to, I'll go into like deeper of like what structures a short form content. My short form content is anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds. It has 3 components. Dalton's like 1K is much less than I would expect for paid ads. That's just entry, just to get in. For context, you're going to spend a lot more. I was spending $3,000 a month on my ad campaigns. So I just don't want to scare people where people are like, oh my God, $3,000. Like, well, if you want more leads, you just pay more for ads. But $1,000 is the minimum. Usually that's like, I highly recommend that for paid ad campaigns. Or you could create content. Same thing. I would have had to pay for context. This funnel, zoom out right here. There we go. Nice. Using organic content and posting 3 to 6 posts per day, plus going live twice a day, every day, I got 554 leads on average. That's 20 leads per day, completely organically. For context, that would have cost me at a $6 per click conversion, basically 6 times 554. Yeah, that would have cost me $3,324 in paid ads if I were to just pay the Zuckerberg, Facebook or Instagram. Probably even less for Google. It's harder for that traffic too. So you could spend $3,500 and get 550 leads, or post 3 to 6 times plus go live. So it's either you're gonna get leads either by your time or by money. Both ways work, but that's basically it. It's really the funnel. So this is your traffic source, the first column. Where are you going to get your traffic? So TikTok Shorts, YouTube Shorts. I'm also going to be repurposing all my vertical shorts into Instagram for more traffic, but I just been focusing on TikTok and YouTube for the last 30 days, honestly. This is the most important concept that I could share. Please pay attention for this 5 seconds. You need to send all your cold traffic to a lead magnet, not your sales page, not your products. This is the most important thing right here. Is like the link in bio, the link or the the call to action at the end of of every video all goes towards the lead magnet, not the sales page, never to the website. You should never build a website anyways. This is the only funnel you need. You only need a lead magnet funnel to collect emails. Something in exchange for value for them giving you your email. It could be a masterclass. If you do coaches, consulting, services like that, masterclasses, webinars, and 5-day challenges are really good for lead magnets right there. If you sell a product, bundles, special offers, and 20 to 40% off first time purchase works really well too. You're giving them something 3 times more value in exchange for their email. For an example, my website, simpletechskills.com, the link in bio plus on my YouTube link, all my YouTube videos have the same URL. When I create short form content, the only thing I mention is, hey, or actually I say, if you want 100 of the best AI tools, go to simpletechskills.com and sign up with the free link. Sign up for our free newsletter. That's just one of many free gifts that you get. But this is my lead magnet. I send all my traffic from social media all to this one landing page. That's all that's on this page. That's it. This is the only thing on this page. This is a funnel. By definition, a funnel has one irresistible offer. You're going to get something really irresistible for free that's related to your niche, for example. So my niche is entrepreneurs and AI agencies that want to learn how to use AI in their business or make money with AI or sell AI as a service, for example. That's usually my niche. So with that, my lead magnets all contain stuff that they would want. Top 100 AI tool, best tools, 1,400 ChatGPT prompts, a 4-hour ChatGPT course, a 1-hour how to build your first AI agent with Make.com, a free Saturday business Q&A with me that's not live streamed, that's not recorded. So they get all of this for free. For context, or for now, because this is marketing, you're trying to A/B test. I didn't create this lead magnet as my first one. I iterated, continued to add more value. I started with the one, and I just continued to add more value, all just in exchange for their email. So now this is what you should aim for. If you want to know how well your lead magnet page is converting, this is your metrics. So let me share. Okay, cool. So about right there. Cool. So you should aim for minimally 20% of conversions, or a conversion just means if I send 100 people to that squeeze page or landing page, 20% or 20 of them are going to enter their email in exchange for that value. You want to aim for minimally 20%. If it's under 20%, it needs to be more. You need a better copywriting, you need a better irresistible offer. It's not irresistible enough for them to be like, yeah, I'm going to get all that for my email. Yes, please. Now, if you want to go above and beyond, which you should, as a marketing, for your marketing, you should always try an A/B test to try and get a higher conversion rate or more people to sign up at each stage, for example. You want to get it to at least 40%. You're never going to get 100. You're never going to get 50. Honestly, 40% is ideally means that you've A/B tested and you've optimized this to the maximum amount. Me spending any more time trying to improve this is not really going to get that much more. I'm already above industry average as far as a lead magnet page that converts cold traffic, giving them something of value in exchange for their email. You should always build your email list. This is important. Always build your email list. We got Josh, who's inside the AI community on YouTube. He's like, again, at this hour? I was just designing my first lead magnet. Let's go. Dope. Hell yeah. And you could use ChatGPT. We'll use ChatGPT in this example. I'm going to do an example of using ChatGPT to create your lead magnet as well too. So my landing page is converting at 41.1%. There's nothing I could do to make that even better. You're never going to get 100, but that right there is like the maximum of like, perfect, great. I got a great lead magnet. Next is just a quick thing on Dalton says, see, I'm on the brink of thinking email marketing, but I was thinking cold email. No, so cold emailing, cold calling, you're going to find has a very low conversion rate. Cold emails are like the worst thing that you could do because basically you're just spamming people and they're just looking and going, how annoying you've, what they're thinking, honestly, when I get spam or cold emails, I go, wow, how dare you? You've literally provided no value into my life. I do not trust you. Delete, spam immediately. The reason why is you need to give tons of value away, tons of trust. There's trust before emails as the first stage. You have to get, and the only way to get trust is to give away a ton of content or give away a ton of value. Help the clients get a quick win without them hiring you, for example. This comes from Gary V. Jab Punch Book. The concept is you need to give value before you ask for either their contact information or a sale, always. So that's why content, webinars, workshops, masterclasses, those are all great ways of giving a ton of value before you ask them to come into your world, as far as like, because it's, let me just show you this real quick. I call it the stairway of trust. It's also called the value ladder. But it functions the same for every business. I'll do this one and then I'll show you the dentist example so you could conceptualize it. This is called the value ladder. I call it the stairway of trust. It comes from the book .com Secrets. So every business has this stairway. You could take a screenshot. It's really important. You need to build these irresistible offers for each of these stages for your clients to come in your world and then ascend. Mimi says, you are the calmest, most inviting salesman I've ever seen. Refreshing. How much is make and NAN? I appreciate it, Mimi. Welcome to my world. If you think this is calm, my courses are like this, where I teach. Make.com is what we have. NAN is actually come out in 2 weeks. The whole, just kind of quick, the AI community, think of it like Netflix for AI training. We have courses on Notion, prompt engineering, ChatGPT, Make.com, and AI assistants. This course that I'm teaching right now is coming out Tuesday for my community members. This is the social media marketing course. Basically, I'm practicing at the end of the day before I record it tomorrow. So you guys get a sneak peek. And so everything is either $49 per month, or you can save with the annual plan at $359. But if you join, I literally just sent the email out to my email list like an hour ago. Dalton got the email. For this week only, I'm running a $300 per year annual special for 20 seats only. Once they're gone, and the price increases right after that. I'm just every 50 members, I increase the price for the community. And then you get like twice a week office hours. I'll show you quickly the app. We use Circle. We don't use School. Pro tip, never use School, Thinkific, Teachable, or Mighty Network to host your course or community. I could go deeper, but that's the TLDR basically. So ours is hosted in Circle. And so these are all the courses. We have a great community forum. We speak in memes in the community. You'll see a lot of people you'll see a Snoop Dogg meme. Like we literally it's such a laid back community. Everyone in there is an entrepreneur or an agency owner looking to either use AI in their business, make money with AI, or sell AI services essentially. But that's the community. Just at the end of the day, just go to Simple Tech Skills, sign up with your email, and you'll get invited. But back to the value ladder. Dalton's like, I'm stoked. Oh, Dalton, wait till we do our one-on-one. The one-on-one is really what's gonna I'm gonna over deliver, trust. So the value ladder, every business is basically trying to build a value ladder first. So in each level, this is what's you're copywriting. You're basically creating an irresistible offer for each step, basically. So at the very bottom is your content. At the very bottom, all your stuff for free on all social media platforms. You do have to post, honestly, in order to grow. Then your lead magnet, so first irresistible offer, here's your lead magnet. That's your first step. That is from right here. from traffic, that is the first step that they're going to come in. But you have to build trust. You have to deliver a lot of value. From you delivering value, if you could help your potential clients or customers get a quick win without them having to pay for anything, they're in basically. Um, then your lead magnet. So that is right here. And then you have basically your services or your products are going to be in always 4 buckets: low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, reoccurring offer. You need 4 offers in order for you to scale your business. If you're selling just one product or one service, you'll never be able to scale the business. You won't be able to generate enough revenue to reinvest that mostly in marketing to get more attention and to get more leads at the end of the day. So this is the value ladder, just a short summary. Let me just show you an example of it. And dentists are like notorious for this. Let me do... Hold on, let me go to images. Okay, this one's really good. I like examples too. So so when you go to the dentist is not going to... there we go. When you first meet a dentist or you first go to a brand new dentist, they're not going to hit you with a $2,000 veneer package right out the gate. No. They're going to either give away a very low cost or low ticket or free teeth cleaning and sometimes x-ray. They'll bundle it too as their first step. That is the first irresistible offer to bring people in. Then they're very systematic to then upsell after each stage. So after you do your teeth cleaning, they're looking at your teeth and you're like, do you drink a lot of coffee? And you're like, yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. My teeth are kind of yellow. Would you like them whiter? And I'm like, yeah, I like them whiter. And I'm like, we have a whitening package and we're having a special too on our white teeth cleaning package. And you're like, I do need whiter teeth. Tell me more. And they're like, only for $197, or sometimes $197, $497. Sometimes they do different packages from there, but usually it's $197 to $497. They'll offer their whitening package. Now this is important. Not all 100% of people will take your next offer. You're aiming for 3 to 5% of the people that come in to then ascend each stage. So only 3 to 5% of the people that come in for the teeth cleaning are going to go for the whitening. Only 3 to 5% of the people that buy the white cleaning are going to go and get a retainer. Oops, pop-up. See how annoying pop-ups are? Pop-ups are actually gone. They're so archaic. Okay, cool. And then it goes on, basically. So you basically create a high ticket client. You don't find high ticket clients, basically. And you're going to deliver trust and value and a lot of basically helping them get results as they ascend. So that is a value ladder. And if we go here, back to here. Okay, cool. So lead magnets. Let's now use ChatGPT to develop your first lead magnet on here. So I'm going to go, and this whole exercise and this whole program, we teach a lot of AI tools, but I want you to just focus on one AI tool to really use to grow your business. All you need is ChatGPT just to start off, just to focus on. I do recommend the paid plan for $20 per month. The reason why is that, hey, Sharon and Josh are my AI community members, and they're on YouTube. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, Sharon. And so the reason why you're going to pay for ChatGPT Plus is because of custom GPTs. For example, the first GPT that you're going to build is a business and marketing coach or advisor that knows everything about your business, your lead magnet, your ideal clients, their pain points, their goals, your products, your services, everything, so that you're going to use this little custom GPT to then help you write with your to load it with all information about your business. Chicago Luxury Modeling was asking, what's my YouTube channel? This is recorded too. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. You can rewatch it there. So it's like live, so you don't have to take that many notes. So that's there. Josh is like, oh, Sharon's here. Now it's a party. Sharon, Josh. I mean, they're members. We just have a new member, Dalton, that just joined. So he's going to join. He's in the community. Chicago says thank you. Welcome, Chicago Luxury Modeling. And so here, okay, so ChatGPT is the only tool that you need to start off. Basically, what you're going to use it for is copywriting. And the copywriting is specifically for your 4 irresistible offers: your lead magnet, low and mid ticket, high ticket, and monthly reoccurring. Those are your 4 offers. Every business has to have 4 irresistible offers to scale. And you're going to use ChatGPT to help you craft the words. The words is copywriting. Copywriting is the words that is in the emails, that's in the landing page, that's in your content, that's on your sales page. It's the words that get to communicate to people to say, I understand this is for me. This can help me improve my life and an improvement in health, wealth, and relationships. Every product is an improvement in health, wealth, and relationships. And if I spend this price, I'm going to get this value back. Price and value are always different. The price is what you charge. The value is what they get in exchange. For example, life coaching. Sure, life coaching is anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month. That is the price. But the value they get is clarity in their life, maybe a career change, maybe coming back from a broken relationship, or maybe helping them discover who they are, their life meaning. So that value is way more than the price of what they pay for. So value to price is always 2 completely different things. Okay, so enough talk. Let's talk about ChatGPT. So you're going to use this prompt. Now, here's a pro tip. I'm going to give my best, what I think for a prompt, and then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to improve my prompt before I prompt it, if that makes sense. So watch, it will make sense in a moment. So I want to say, you are kind of like zooming in as well too. Yeah, it's because like we're not all prompt engineers at the end of the day, so we're going to use AI to help us write the perfect prompt to then send that to ChatGPT to give us a better answer, if that makes sense. You are a prompt engineer with marketing experience. Help me improve this prompt. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to now use voice to text because voice to text is very, if you're on a Mac, you can use voice to text. Here's a fun fact. If you use voice to text, you actually save yourself 12 hours every week in more productivity. Dalton says, tell me what to say to get the best answer. Yep, that's the mindset. So I'm going to say, I want you to come up with a framework that any business, whether they sell a product or a service, can use this prompt with a fill in the blank answers to help them develop what would be the best lead magnets for their product or service. For example, if they're selling a service, webinars, masterclasses, 5-day challenges are the best, if they're selling a product, discounts, 40% off, bundle offers are really irresistible, period. So I want you to create the perfect prompt that any business owner can use to help them craft irresistible offers for their lead magnets. Okay, nice. Voice to text, such a hack. Oh wait, no, not. Oh, I didn't turn it off. It was still going. Okay, hold on. Let me delete. Okay, so cool. That looks good. All right, here's the structure. Fill in the blank. Lead magnet, objective, prompt. Nice. Now this is going to give me a much more advanced prompt to help me come up with a fill in the blank version for a lead magnet at the end of the day. I like that. This framework. Okay, cool. So I'm going to save this because honestly, I'm also prepping for the course. So, by the way, here's another pro tip. You need to have a digital notebook when you work with AI tools. Google Sheets, Evernote, Obsidian, Microsoft Word, any of those tools are not the best tool. Ooh, Feedback Entertainment says, been a Notion user for 3 years. Are you using it as a CRM or task management? Wonderful. Once you go Notion, you'll never go back. Um, if you take a look at my screen, this is just one database called Documents. That is really, a lot of people get overwhelmed and go crazy with dashboards and like, if I could just simplify, we have a 2 hour marketing or sorry, a 2 hour chat or sorry, 2 hour Notion course. Basically, we teach you how to build. This is the only list that you need in your life in Notion. That's it. One list, nothing else. Just starting off. Like rock with this for like a year and then maybe you can add special lists. But the reason why is because Notion, you need to quickly save information so that you could quickly find information when you need it. It's speed in, speed out. If you have multiple lists and you have them and you have a dashboard and stuff, it gets pretty complex and it defeats the purpose of quick information in, like your second brain, and quick information out. So I'm able to quickly grab, dump in and that information in and out, whether it be an image, text, file. So like for example, and this is important, when you work with any large language model, ChatGPT, Claude, Mistral, doesn't matter, you give it a prompt, you get some information out. Like hot potato, you need to take that information and quickly save it to your digital notebook. That's the workflow. So right now I got a really good prompt out. I'm going to quickly save it. I'm actually going to save it right here. And the nice thing about Notion, the way we set it up, any file that you recently be working on will automatically be at the top. So it's always sorted by most recent. So I know I'm working on, say for example, the social media course, which is what I'm practicing with right now. So in this course, I have a Notion database that has the curriculum. These are the lessons that we're going to teach in the social media marketing course. I have stuff that's ready to film, stuff that's ready to edit. I have every lesson nicely organized, and something like this right now, I'm going to just save it right here, just right here, and I'll find it tomorrow and I could put it where I want. Actually, wait, hold on. I actually want to add it as a lesson. This is going to go under ideal client here. It's actually in this lesson, so I'm going to save it in here. Because in this lesson, I have a whole, if you guys want a sneak peek, I have a full, how many questions is this? This is a 38 question. This is a 38 question survey, or not, it's a 38 questionnaire for you to get clear on who is your ideal client, what is their pain points, what keeps them up at night, what are your irresistible offers, what type of content will resonate with them, and it goes on. But this is like everything there. So I'm gonna dovetails with this prompt. So I'm gonna save this prompt so that I could give it to all the members inside the AI community. By the way, Sharon and Josh, this course is gonna come out Tuesday, and so you guys will all get access to this. So this prompt right now is perfect. So now let's use this prompt. Okay, so and now I'm actually done with this conversation as far as like, hey, you're just a prompt engineer, help me develop a prompt. I'm not going to continue talking to it because right now it's still in the thinking mode of like, I'm a prompt engineer. I'd rather just start a brand new conversation from scratch and now actually create a lead magnet for my business, for example, as an example. So this prompt helps determine I run. Okay, so here I'm just going to delete this part. And now it's fill in the blank. So it's now the perfect prompt for me or any business owner to fill in the blank with the goal of helping them develop their first irresistible offer or irresistible offer for the lead magnet. So I'm going to use voice to text, delete, and basically fill in the blank. AI training academy and community that offers courses, coaching, and AI resources to small businesses, AI agencies, and AI consultants. Because a lot of people want to be consultants inside the community as well too. It's usually the three people that join the academy. You're either a business, you want to use AI in your business or automation. AI agencies, you want to start your AI and automation agency to sell AI services to small businesses, or you just want to be an AI consultant and become a thought leader to do workshops to teach AI in your community to small businesses or real estate professionals, for example, stuff like that. My goal is to attract more leads. This is nice. Into paying customers. First is actually going to be first time customers. First time paying customers. I want to create a lead magnet that offers high perceived value and low commitment for my audience. My ideal client struggles with keeping up to date with AI, beginner tech skills, no AI or automation experience. So this is like their struggles, and then their fears of being replaced by someone with AI skills, because that's the main thing. If you don't have AI skill, or you won't be replaced by AI, but someone will replace you and your business with it that does have AI skills. That's the scary truth. That's terrifying, actually. And wants to achieve, what do they want? They want to increase income and business revenue. At the end of the day, that's really what they want. They are most likely to take action when given. Actually, we don't need this part. Delete that. Okay, cool. Given the best side lead magnet for blah 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 blah. I'm not a product, so we don't technically have products. Well, technically it is a product, but these types of webinars, masterclass, 5-day challenge, I'll leave it in actually. Based on my audience behavior, okay. Based on my audience behavior and the best lead magnet would be, actually let's just fill it out just to see what it comes out. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. This framework is a solid and gives a clear structure for business owners to create lead magnets that fits their audience. I run an AI training academy and community that helps small businesses, agencies, and consultants gain skills, tools, and knowledge to grow their business. We offer courses, coaching, and AI resources designed to make AI easy to understand. My goal is to attract more leads and turn them into first-time paying customers. Their struggles are they struggle to keep up with AI. They have little to no tech or automation experience. They're worried about being replaced by AI. They want to increase their income and their business revenue. Nice. Best lead mags. So now I'm going to say, for my business, what are the top 5 lead magnets? And the reason why we did all this is because now this conversation is now prepped. It now knows everything about my business, roughly, a good start, to now help me develop lead magnets for my business. For your AI training academy and community, the best lead magnets should offer high perceived value and make it easy to consume. Number 1, I should do an AI for business owners, a free webinar or masterclass. That's basically what the lives are. The lives are a free webinar or a masterclass hosted daily. So some people can only attend on Monday, Tuesdays. Some people are available on Saturdays, for example. Emmanuel has a good question. Do you prefer ChatGPT over Claude or any other alternatives? And why, if so? Excellent question. Here's the main takeaway. There are only 3 top AI tools: ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and Mistral. Now, Claude is more for software development now. It's like you're basically building apps, basically. Now, with those 3, what I highly recommend, this is a pro tip, you need to be fluent with being able to work with each of these at the same time. What that means is that, for example, if I want to learn something new and I want to go to Google for an answer, and I search for AI training, for example, in Google, Google's going to give me a bunch of websites. If I just use one ChatGPT tool in my entire day in life, that would be equivalent to just reading only the first search result and saying, I know everything because I just read the first and only the website. So I'm missing information. I'm missing all the information from all the other websites. So that's where if you take the same prompt, give it to DeepSeek, you give it to DeepSeek, you give it to Mistral, you give it to ChatGPT, 70% of them is going to say the exact same thing. 70%. But I have to do math in my head. Sorry. The 30 there, but each of them is going to give you 30% something unique, a unique perspective or something else to add that the others don't have. Because they're not all trained on the same data, they don't all run exactly the same. So that's where now it's like, oh, I now know more because I've read multiple websites, and from those websites, I now have more answers. Like great example, Dalton. It's like talking to multiple consultants, for example, to get more of a consensus around, because AI fundamentally just does two things: increases your productivity, technically it 10x's your productivity, allows you to do more in a day than most do in a week. Second is making better decisions, so strategic decision making. So for example, before me trying to make a lead magnet, what I'm doing right now is trying to come up with a better decision making on what should my lead magnet be before I actually create it. So that's basically better decision making, increased productivity. Great questions. You guys are awesome. So I should probably do a webinar or masterclass. I go live. Those are the same thing. A 60-minute live show showing real world applications. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's actually funny. I'm doing an exact real world example where I'm using ChatGPT to help me develop a lead magnet for my business. Cover practical and beginner friendly tools. Well, I'm only teaching you ChatGPT in this exercise. I'm not going to do Mistral, not do DeepSeek. I just want you to use one tool to get a quick win. And this is something that you could watch this recording and do for your own business, because that's building trust. I'm trying to help you get a quick win without you having to hire or spend money with me. If you could do that with your clients or your potential leads, they're going to be more invested into whatever your value, your product or service is, for example. Josh says, this is where the magic happens, where AI plugs into AI plugs into AI plugs. Yep, just kind of each one just iteratively gets better. Josh says, brief aside, but Claude is also higher temperature than ChatGPT, meaning its responses are more creative. I use it for writing first drafts and revisions of sci-fi books in my free time, 100%. And I found personally, I like actually DeepSeek's copywriting. So let's watch this. Can you summarize my prompt about my business and my question for what's the best lead magnet? I'm going to have ChatGPT give me back just a summary prompt, and then I'm going to give that to DeepSeek and see what DeepSeek says. Because there's really, honestly, just those two. Okay, cool. I'll go to DeepSeek just so you can see different ones. I love DeepSeek because, honestly, DeepSeek changed the game. It's now the standard for the best general AI tool. The R1, its thinking is amazing. Now, technically, if we had more time in this exercise, I would technically run the R1 model because I wanted to do deep thinking for this exercise. But for now, I'm just going to use the regular, I think it's V3, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. Just the general version. Chicago Luxury Modeling says, I'm so tired, but this is gold. I can't go to sleep. Don't worry. This is all being recorded. This will be literally as soon as this live ends. Right now, it's DeepSeek is in the oven, so it's cooking right now. But you can see all of my other lives. I go live twice a day, and all I do is talk about AI. So you can find all my recordings there too. All right, cool. So it's in the oven, still cooking. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. Bum, bum, bum. Look at DeepSeek go. Go DeepSeek go. Go. Go DeepSeek go. Go. It's cooking. It's cooking. But again, 70% of this is ChatGPT is going to give me the same thing. But it's going to give me 30% something unique. And bing, it's done. It's done in the oven. So our cake is ready to eat. Okay. So given your audience needs and behavior, the best lead magnet would be a quick start AI tool for small business and consultants. ChatGPT said you should probably do a webinar, but DeepSeek says you should do a quick start AI toolkit for small businesses and consultants. That just sounds sexy. I'm like, a quick start guide. I like that. This lead magnet should be designed to address their immediate pain points, provide actionable value, and position your academy as the go-to resource for AI expertise. Here's how it would work. Blah, 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 blah. That's pretty cool. What's to include? Oh, wow. That's actually a dope lead magnet because it's a toolkit. So you're going to get more. So technically, I should rebrand my lead magnet on my website for this instead of saying, hey, you're going to get all of these. That's actually genius. That's actually good. I'm using this exercise too. If I go to my website, I'm trying to figure out like, hey, if you sign up, you get all of these things for free, but I'm not branding it correctly. This would actually be the AI toolkit for a quick, man, that's so dope. Actually, this sounds sexier as if you sign up for the AI newsletter, you get the quick start AI toolkit for small businesses and consultants. Inside, it has the top 100 best tools, the 1400 chat GPT results. Damn, DeepSeek. That's fucking good. I'm using that. Glad I'm using this exercise. Emmanuel has a good question. I am worried that overusing the AI will affect my creativity and ability to solve complex problems. Think of it also this way. Are you really going to give up your smartphone because you gave up the ability to not remember everyone's phone numbers? Or did you actually gain more superpowers, what I call them, where now you never have to remember anyone's phone number and you could quickly recall them at a moment's notice and just say, hey, Sally, call John or something like that. So there's always, so you're right. You're always going to have a trade-off. Anytime any new technology, this gets into the movie Dune, honestly. That was the whole premise of Dune, is giving over your thinking power to AI tools, which ended up being the jihad war. And if you want to get into Dune lore, that's another thing. But that was the whole premise of like, we gave over our thinking power to machines and now we're dependent on machines because we don't think anymore. So yes, but at the same time, if you don't use AI tools, someone who's skilled with AI, because think of the competitive advantage, someone who's like, I just want to use ChatGPT and that's all. But if you know from this webinar, you should use ChatGPT and DeepSeek, because that 30% just gave me a competitive advantage now, because I'm like, I'm going to A/B test that lead magnet, changing the words and seeing if the toolkit can get me a couple extra percent of conversion on my lead magnet page or my funnel page. That's actually something dope to test. Feedback Entertainment said, please ask your questions. This is very interactive. Feedback Entertain Me says, do you run more than one landing page or just one and have all your sources point there? Excellent question. Only one. You want to make the best landing page. Now, you put up a landing page, you run traffic to it, and you test your conversion. Now, if it's under 20, meaning 20% of people or less sign up for it, you can improve it. It's like that you could do a lot to improve it. If you get 20 to 40%, 40% is like great. Like not that much is really going. You're never going to get 50. You're never going to get 100. 40% is above industry average. Industry average is usually around 20%. Anything under percent can be improved through A/B marketing. Everything in marketing is A/B testing. I'm going to put up what my best assumption is with a copy or irresistible offer, send traffic to it, and based on the conversion or the response, I'm going to see was that a good or bad test, and then pivot and change when I needed to. So marketers are really good at just testing until iterating their way to success is a good way to put it. Dalton says AI is a tool, not my personality. That's the thing I need to get through. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a tool just to help you work faster, work smarter, and hard. Damn, I really like this AI toolkit. So remember, hot potato and Notion. Because it just gave me something good, I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to quickly copy this, take all of this, copy. I'm going to go to my Notion. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to say new lead magnet page for AI community to test. Paste. Great. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll update my landing page to an AI quick start toolkit. Man, that just sounds so good. That's good. Dang, I love doing these exercises. If you're finding this valuable, you could go to simpletechskills.com, sign up for the free newsletter. You get a bunch of those free goodies. And then if you really want to join, we're running a special this week for our AI community at the lowest price. There's only 20 seats. After those 20 seats, those tickets are gone, and then the price goes up. So back to our exercise. Okay, so what have we done? We've used AI to basically help us develop a landing page. Now, quick thing about tech, what tool do you use for your landing page? Please, for the love of God, do not host your website on Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, WordPress, Hostinger, Webflow. Those are the main ones. And it's like there's Systems.io and stuff. Like, please, for the love of God, don't use those tools. There are only two tools that I highly recommend. She's like, I joined, but where do I start? Oh, if you go technically, if you go, well, wait, if you joined, Mimi, did you join? If you joined, you could do one of two things. Wait, say, because I want to give you if you join the annual, I could give you the discount for the annual. But I'm trying to think, Mimi. I'm gonna send. I literally just sent out the email, and it's not marketed anywhere for that offer because I don't want you. If you're interested on the monthly, you could just sign up. Simple Tech Skills and just go to the bottom. You can sign up. But if you're interested in the annual, or you're in the monthly, okay, cool. Then just you could just go to. Here's something cool. Go to simpletechskills.com. Scroll to the very bottom. Click Learn More, and then when you sign up, even cooler, there's a free 7-day trial. So free 7-day trial if you want for there. So you can sign up literally right now, do 7 days, no cost, join the community, so get access to everything. And then if you like it, there's no action. It will automatically renew at monthly. Or if you're like, oh my God, this is amazing, you could upgrade to the annual plan from there. Nice. Welcome to the AI community. Okay, so let's see. So now back to our framework. Okay, what have we accomplished? She's like, I was already in Circle, but I got lost. Oh, if you got in on Circle, quick tour. Let's see, Circle. Wait, technically I would have got a notification. Because technically I have my phone, I get notified. Turner, Dalton joined, and then Tumecker just joined, Hamad. So I don't think you've joined just yet. Let me know if you joined, and I can help you get in. Anyways, Circle. Quick tour of our app. We use Circle. Circle is a gold standard. Oh, okay, that's you. Dope. So once you come in, if you're on the browser, Tumecker. Okay, cool. I did get a notification. I'm like, oh, 2 people joined. Awesome. So here's a tour of our AI community. On the left-hand side is access to you have full access to everything, basically. I would recommend the first thing here is I would just go to the start here is the first course, basically. And in that first course is, let me show you because I just have to log in as a user. Okay, cool. These are the lessons of the first course. And if you go to your first one is going to be getting started. You're technically going to also get an email shortly with it. Getting started checklist is the very first course. You always just like work from the very top down. This is a 7-minute video that will show you all the features of the community course and everything. And then you have a little checklist of like just things that like, hey, like bookmark our office hours. So our office hours are every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. You come in, ask your AI, marketing, automation, or business questions, and then I pretty much give you all the secrets. And then if you miss it, they're pre-recorded. So basically, on the left-hand side, you have full access. Though it's actually structured, if you want, I recommend. As long as you work from the very top and work from the very bottom, top to bottom, it goes from beginner all the way to advanced, basically. And then you have Notion course. We teach you Notion before we teach you ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT has prompt engineering. Make.com teaches you how to build AI social media automations using Make.com and AI assistants. Very dope. And then our new course, which I'm kind of practicing right now, it's going to come out Tuesday is a social media content course, how to create organic content to attract the right leads so that you don't have to pay for ads to grow your business. And then we're pretty much adding new courses every month. This month we're going to add the N8N course. I've got this week on my on my plate the social media content course, a digital marketing course to teach you how to build funnels and stuff like that, AI chatbot course, and then next week I'm going to be starting the N8N course. So probably by next Saturday, that course is going to come out. So how to build AI agents using N8N. We got a huge playlist on top. And then every Friday, if it's like, but wait, there's more. Every Friday, you're also invited to same time, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have an AI networking hour. So you get to meet other entrepreneurs on a similar goal. We're really just like really close friends. Like honestly, like we got Josh, Sharon, we have Dr. T in there. Like everyone is so nice and humble and kind. Like even like Joseph is in there. He just joined. He's a super smart kid. We're just helpful at the end of the day. We're just trying to help each other get the most out of AI so that we could either start or grow our businesses or even automate, for example. So welcome, Mimi. Great to meet you. And then office hours, pre-recording. You can see all the previous office hours. They're all recorded. So that's like a tour of the AI community. And the reason, if just for some people that are like, hey, I want to create a course and community, why should I use Circle versus school? No, honestly, no one's going to take you seriously if you host a school community. I could see everyone's like progress. So for me as an educator, I could track the progress of all the students to see like where anyone needs help with support questions. It works great on every mobile app, every mobile device. I'm trying to think what else. And you could chat with everyone in direct messages as well too. Everyone's super friendly. You can always send me a direct message anytime. Dr. T says, I always try to aim for white glove service. So what have we accomplished in this kind of like workshop basically? What we're trying to do is say, hey, we don't want to pay for ads. Ads are expensive, but we want to get leads. So we're going to create content daily on Shorts, which is TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, basically. We're also going to try and go live if we can. Chicago Lux Modeling says, why don't you use NAS.io? It's like school, but much better. Nope. The only gold standards are Circle, Mighty Networks, Thinkific, School, Teachable is like the main priority. From top to down, they're the best ones. Trust, I've hosted and built a lot of courses, not just for myself, for entrepreneurs. You want the best this is university level like platform that you can provide teaching and stuff like that. So if you're like, if it's cheaper for a reason. It's cheaper for a bad experience, and it means very little people will sign up and stay. That's another thing. So that's why I only recommend the best tools that I play with. So what we've done is pretty much go over our lead magnet funnel, basically, where you're going to create content on all of these channels daily, ideally. You're going to send all your traffic to one landing page. You're going to have that landing page built with either lead pages. If you're on the low budget, $49 a month, lead pages, best tool, is the best funnel building tool. I don't recommend ClickFunnels. It's super complex. This is more than enough of what you need just to build a funnel quick, fast, and make it look beautiful and get data so you can test more importantly. If you can afford it, Go High Level is the next gold standard. Only if you can afford it. Dalton's like Go High Level, 100%. My website is built in Go High Level. This month, probably the third week of the month, we're going to have a Go High Level course as well too. But some people just can't afford Go High Level. So I'm always, for me and the courses, what I'm learning is I need to give a budget friendly option, and then I have money to spend and grow my business and buy the best tools, basically. So I give a budget friendly and then the best of the best tools. So that way everyone's happy at the end of the day. But those are the only two I recommend. My website and funnel, everything's built with Go High Level. Nice. So now here's something more importantly. This is very important. The next stage after you've got the lead, meaning they've given you their contact information, and now the next step before you ask for the sale. So right here's the AI community where I'm doing a low or mid ticket offer. Low ticket is anything from $27 to $197 is pretty much low ticket. Mid ticket is usually $197 to like $997. That's mid ticket. High ticket is anything $1,000 or more, basically. So I'm in the low and mid ticket category because some people have a low budget. So I got the low ticket offer. Great. Some people are willing to invest more in their education for AI, so they have more disposable income. So I have the mid ticket offer for them. I also give them more value. For example, the annual plan, they get only on the annual plan do they get a 1 hour one-on-one coaching call with me. They get they save 40% on the annual plan. They also have the ability to get certificates in AI for any of the courses. And they also have the ability to recommend, to prioritize or vote for new courses as well too. All of those things are not given to the people on the monthly plan. So again, you want to incentivize and also have different perks for different, but also you're fitting different budget because some people just can't afford mid ticket. But I can still get people in either at a low ticket or mid ticket price. It's usually like a 60-40. 60% of people buy the annual plan, 40% of people buy the monthly plan. Little interesting fact there. Feedback Entertain says, why not Active Campaign? Can you go into those? Excellent question. So for email marketing, what I use actually is previously they were called ConvertKit, but they got bought. So now they're called Kit, KIT.com. I love Kit because it's affordable. I can send unlimited emails. None of my emails will get marked spammed. And it's very easy to automate with connecting it to Make.com, for example. If you could spend a little more money, yes, Active Campaign works just as well too. Active Campaign works perfectly well. I do not recommend, what's the monkey one? The monkey one. MailChimp. I don't recommend MailChimp. As long as you're not using MailChimp at the end of the day, you're good. Trust. Just some marketing tool. The reason why with the marketing tool, you want it to have one API integration so that you can automate it using Make.com. Quick thing about Make.com, do not use Zapier. Zapier is ludicrously expensive. Oh my gosh, like ludicrously expensive. Don't never use Zapier. No. Make.com is really going to be your go-to for automating all your different apps and connecting them together. So with your email marketing tool, you need to make sure a couple components. One, it has an API so you can automate it, for example. Two, it has the ability to segment people into different groups. For example, I have the email newsletter group, I have the 7-day trial group, and then I have AI members as a group. And now I can send different emails to each of those groups for different offers, reminders, promotions, or announcements, for example. And then third, it needs a built-in automation tool. So some automation logic to trigger based on any type of variables. It could be like, for example, when they come in, tag them, remove them. Sharon says, MailChimp sucks, right? Yes, MailChimp, just avoid MailChimp. It's like the plague. It's so useless and so expensive too. When you start getting into it, it's useless. It's complicated. They never updated their software. It's like the oldest archaic kind of thing. I've been running Kit.com for like almost 10 years. Yeah, I've been using Kit.com for about 10 years, and it's simple, reliable. It works. And then if you can spend a little more money, yes, Active Campaign, totally fine. There's another one, Active Campaign versus, now notice I haven't mentioned Go High Level email yet. What's the other one? There's Active Campaign, there's another one that's like that. Not HubSpot. Active MailerLite, Klaviyo, no. Actually, it is just Active Campaign is like the highest advanced one. Active Campaign is very advanced. It will do anything that you ever want to do. If I had extra money, I would go Active Campaign, but I'm just a little more budget friendly. Both work exactly the same. Now, notice how I haven't mentioned Go High Level for email marketing. Unfortunately, Go High Level email marketing is notorious for your emails getting marked as spam. Same thing with SMS, unfortunately. Um, we could get into AI chatbots as well too, but I do not recommend using Go High Level's email marketing tool for your email marketing. Just not the best. But yeah, so back to our awesome, cool slide. Now that you have their email, so email is basically you have some funnel, lead pages or Go High Level. You have your lead magnet, your copywriting, irresistible offer, and then your email tool, ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign, for example. Now, here's something important. Before you ask for the sale, you need to do what's called a conversion event. A conversion event is to get ideally 3 to 5% of the people in your email list to convert into a low or mid-ticket offer to actually pay you for your product or service. That's not going to you can't go from email to pitching an offer. It won't work. You have to go from email to a conversion event that then pitches an offer. So let me break this down, the conversion event. Conversion events are basically when you have the attention of the potential customer for a focused period of time. It could be 1 hour, like a 1 hour masterclass, a 1 hour webinar. It could be for a period of a few days, such as a 3-day challenge, 5-day challenge as well too, because you need to deliver focused high value that then pitches the one offer, only one offer, only. If you can't pitch multiple products, you can't pitch multiple services, you're only pitching one irresistible, your next irresistible offer. The first one was the lead magnet. Your next is your lower mid-ticket product or service as your next irresistible hours. We're just kind of maintaining focus. So here, it's the same thing as my lives. So me going live, the reason why I go live every day is because today, me going live, I just got 3 people to sign up. I would not have got those 3 people to sign up had I not done the lives. The live is no different than a masterclass, a webinar, a workshop, or it's actually the main ones basically, where all I've done is just give value. That's all. That's all I've done is try and give you as much value as possible. It goes to build trust. And so only 3%, probably statistically it kind of works out. I would say only 3% of my viewers on YouTube and TikTok right now that are watching, 3% of you just signed up technically, which is actually kind of funny. So this is important because this is a very important rule. It's called the 3% rule. 3% customers by rule. Okay, this is important for marketing, and we'll kind of end in this. We'll bring it the last 5 minutes. Here, this is the 3% rule. If I look at my email list of 500 people, 30% of them in my email list are never going to buy from me. 30% of people on this webinar are never going to sign up. Never. Just never. It's just a statistic. 30% of you watching this, or 30% in my email list, just don't have a need. You're interested in AI, but you just don't have a need to make money with AI, to use AI in your business, may not have a business, something like that. 30%, another 30% of either my email list or my audience or followers have a need, but they're not ready yet. It could be maybe you guys, next week you guys get paid. Maybe you just had a life event like a car breaking down, so you don't have disposable income this month, but next month maybe things will change. Maybe you just started learning about AI, and over the next few weeks or months, you're going to start learning more about AI and start investing more in your skills and resources and be like, I really want to take AI seriously this year. Like, where can you go to, like online courses, YouTube, whatever. You're trying to like gather as much resources. 7%, the last remaining 7%, they're ready to change, but they need a reason. That's a webinar, a masterclass, or a special offer like I'm running, for example. That's going to motivate the 7% to be like, oh, okay, I've got that in mind. Give me 2 weeks to kind of like move some things around, and in 2 weeks things will be better. I could invest. Finally, the last can I zoom in? There we go. Last 3%. The final tip of the 3% is the people that are like, in marketing and sales, your sales always has three yeses in order for you. Everything we've been doing is talking about marketing. Marketing just gets the attention, gets the interest, shows the irresistible offer. That's all marketing. When they go to pay, or they're like, yes, I'm willing to buy now, that event is the sales event. The sales event, Chicago luxury marketing is like, this is so funny. She's like, I'm in the 7%. She's like, I just met you. This is great. You're giving a ton of value. I'm going to attend a couple live webinars to learn a little bit more. Maybe next couple weeks we'll talk. It usually takes for people 14 days. Once they join my email list, statistically 14%, the next 3% converts. Little fun math. So this 3%, the last 3% right here, those 3%, this is your sales. The sales has 3 criteria that must be a yes in order for them to exchange money to buy your product or service. Yes, question number 1, or else I do this. Question number 1, they have to be the buyer, is it decision buyer, buyer decision? No. They have to have access to the funds, basically, to swipe, to check out. Sometimes they may need to talk with a spouse. Sometimes they need to talk to their boss or something like that. So they don't have direct access. So you need to talk to the decision maker, which is criteria number 1. I'm talking to the decision maker who has access to the funds to say, yes, I could check out now. Second yes that needs to happen is that it has to be a priority for them right now. The analogy I like using is the sink. If I have a leak in the sink, I could get to it, but I got a party coming up. I got like friends coming over. It's not really a priority right now to get that leak fixed. But when that leak breaks and I got a flood of water going into my, say, bathroom, for example, that just became first priority. Everything now, that is the focus for me to fix this problem now. For example, AI, most people are either like they're about to get laid off, they've already got laid off, they want to start a business, they have a business, but they know they need to invest in AI, for example. Those are usually the events that are like, I'm going to take AI seriously and do whatever it takes to invest in getting the right skill set so I could take advantage of AI for a career, for a job, or for a business, for example. So the last one, we talked about, so they have to be the decision maker, has to be a priority. The most important, they have to have access to disposable income to afford your product or service. Here's an example. 2 weeks ago, we had someone on the stream, and he was like, how do I sell my AI resume building tool? How do I monetize it? It will help people looking for a job, help use AI to automate their resume. Super valuable. These people need the resume so they could get the job, and they're going to use AI. Super valuable. But the problem is his demographic, his customers, do not have the disposable income to invest in his product or services. I've coached entrepreneurs that want to sell products to college students, for example. I got this great app that will help college students do XYZ. But the problem is they'll never get sales because college students are broke, unfortunately. So even though if you have the best product or service, it's a priority, they definitely need it. If they don't have access to disposable income to afford your services, for example, I market just to business owners and entrepreneurs, freelancers, and consultants. That's it. I don't really market my AI Academy to 9-to-5ers because they're not my demographic. They don't have the need, the priority to invest in AI to reap the financial opportunity that it has. So they're not my demographic. So that's why all my marketing, everything who I talk to, even this example, is all entrepreneur, business, marketing related. It's going to help you either start or grow your existing business using AI. So that's why those 3 are your sales qualification questions in order for that final 3% to say, yes, I'm in. So just like on this call, 3%, and there's probably, how many people? So there's 3 people on YouTube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 divided by 10, that's actually funny. That is actually so funny. Times 100. No, 30%. That's well, it's such a small group, but it's technically 3 out of 10 people. Actually, no, actually no. From this one, it's just two. Sorry, it was three today. That's why I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. So technically, from doing this webinar, 20% of people on this webinar just signed up while I was doing this webinar for the AI Academy. So the math works out really well. I know it's like more than 3%, but it's like considering today and everything is a small group if we had more people too. So that is marketing using AI. So to recap, and we'll bring it to an end, we just went over my funnel on how I get leads and sales organically through organic content, structured from creating content to having one irresistible lead magnet, to then have weekly consistent conversion events. I have a Saturday conversion event. I do the night, I go live twice a day. Those are also conversion events, all to sell one product. Eventually I have upsell products, but I don't mention those to anyone except anyone in the community. There's no point. I do have upsells for like people that want, sometimes people want the next upsell is technically our business coaching group business coaching program, or actually work with a small group of entrepreneurs to help them grow their business systematically. But that's an upsell. That's later on. That's something. So I do have upsells later on, but these are the only things I show to like the front end. So that is my marketing system on how I get content, or I push out obscene amounts of content to get attention to my offers to grow my business without paying for ads. Not paying for ads yet. Eventually I'm going to use AI influencers to run paid ad campaigns to then run crazy ads that you can't tell the difference if it's human or AI, but that's another thing. So that was just a practice run of, I'm going to go much more in depth. As I mentioned, this is just the start of a digital marketing course for, this is technically the full how to create social media content. I go much more in depth into how to record, how to edit, how to build your social media content calendar, how to funnel hack your competition. Do you go face or faceless? How to do live streams, how to look at your analytics to understand what's converting, how to automate some of it. So this is just what I just gave was a first 1 hour introduction to basically the course that's going to come out on Tuesday for the full social media content course. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys, if you guys have any last questions, feel free to put them in the chat and I can answer them. But thank you so much for your patience, your time. I hope you learned something new. This whole thing is also recorded if you want to just rewatch a lot of the things that we talked about. It's going to be saved on my YouTube channel under the live tab. So the live tab right there, and you could take a screenshot of my YouTube channel. And if you want that's so catchy. If you want the the Quick Start AI Business Toolkit for small businesses and consultants, you could go to simpletechskills.com and sign up for the free newsletter. God, DeepSeek, that's a win. DeepSeek is so good. So this is actually, so that's good. So like simpletechskills.com, you can sign up for the free newsletter, completely free. You get all the goodies from there too. So Chicago Luxury Modeling says, how much time do you spend recording content, and how do you divide your content days? Excellent question. I spend 1 hour every day creating 3 to 6 short form 20-second pieces of content to post on TikTok, YouTube, Shorts, and then eventually next week or later this week to also post on Instagram. Then I go live twice a day. I go live every single day from 6 to 8 p.m. Most people are that's the main one. Then I go live usually midday. And then on the weekends, I kind of do, instead of midday, because it's the weekends, people are just midday kind of doing their thing. I switch my middays on weekends to late nights, because I found that late nights on weekends convert higher than weekday. It's just the analytics, which is interesting. So I spend basically 3 hours live streaming a day. And you're like, John, that sounds insane. 3 hours a day? But my business is growing faster than super fast. and I'm running paid ads. We got 30 members in 30 days without spending a dime on ads. And it's because of that content. I could have done the same thing, or if I didn't want to go live, I would just run. I would spend $3,500 a month on paid ads and just funnel everyone through a webinar. I would get roughly the same conversion, basically. Kind of a little less actually, because the lives are. Don't discount lives. Lives are super. They're technically from China. Like the U.S. is technically 5 years behind China. China is all online shopping, all live streaming, online shopping, purchases done through WeChat. That's their economy. We're barely catching up to that. So you're seeing a lot of TikTokers go live more often. The reason why is basically like QVC. They're constantly sales. If they don't do lives, they don't get sales. And so that's where it's like consistency. That's the great question. Feedback Entertainment says, great info. Just followed you on TikTok and YouTube. Yep, follow. I go live every day, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and answer questions. Perfect. Well, I appreciate everyone in your time. Thank you so much for taking time tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed weekend or blessed week. It's going to be a wonderful week for everyone. Sleep tight. Thank you, Mimi, Feedback Entertainment, Chicago Lux Modeling, Sharon, Josh, Warm Kid, KU, Kevin, and Z Shop, and so much more for